Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk. It is day 4, my last park day here. I'm probably going to make my way over to the Ministry of Magic because that queue gets very long. Probably this show there. Maybe do the Invisible Man again. Maybe do Frank or the Monster and the Bride again. I would love to get one-on-one with Igor. Hiccup with Toothless since we didn't get that before. Shots around the park. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to kind of keep it chill for the last day. So day 4 of the parks. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk. It is day 4, my last park day here. We are in our hotel room getting ready to go to Epic. It's our last day here. I can't wait. Right now I just got regular park admission. I will let you in on a secret. I did go downstairs and ask them if they had any VIPs left. They sadly don't. I'm on the wait list. They're going to call the VIP number at 8:30 for me and check things out and see if I can get either on the wait list or if they have a spot available for me. I just want to kind of keep it chill for the last day. So day 4 of the parks, here we go.
Epic is this place called Celestial Park. Now this right here is Kronos Gate. It is home to that big ball at the top there called the Kronos. Kronos is almost like a living organism. When we pass through the gate you can actually hear its heartbeat. What it does is it calls to people with adventure in their heart and invites them to this place called Celestial Park. We are going to be in Celestial Park a lot today. It is the central hub of the theme park. In Celestial Park, it is home to the Celestians. They've invented these portal-like technologies that allow them to travel to all these different worlds, which is exactly what we're going to do. So the whole course of the day today, we have 4 portals. We're going to go in a portal, out of portal, Celestial Park, in a portal, out of portal, Celestial Park, yada, 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 for the whole day. It is going to be awesome. So we're going to take on like a thematic role now once we pass through the portal here of Celestians. And we're going to start making our way to our first adventure, which is going to be at Super Nintendo World. First ride of the day, we're starting off big, like big. This is the Yoshi Adventure. It's one of our fastest rides, clocking in at about 2 miles an hour, guys. It's gonna take us on a scenic tour around all of Nintendo World. Now there is a gameplay involved in this ride, but it's really kind of complicated, so you gotta listen up real carefully. We're on the hunt for 3 eggs, a red egg, a green egg, a blue egg. There are 3 buttons in front of you, a red button, a green button, a blue button. When you see the blue egg, hit the blue button. When you see the green egg, hit the green button. And then this is where it gets really complicated. When you see the red egg, don't hit the green or the blue. That's a common mistake that people make. Instead, hit the red egg button. You guys need me to go over again, or you think you got it?
One more time.
I think you got it. Awesome. This one is going to be 2 people per Yoshi. So if you have a buddy, get with your buddy. If you're one of my solo riders, just hang tight by yourself. You get a Yoshi all to yourself. It's going to be a great time. All right? heading into the Golden Temple right now. Tiki Tong and the Tiki Tak tribe. He is trying to break into the Golden Temple to steal the Golden Banana. We don't want that to happen. That's bad news. So we are going to join Team Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. We're going to ride on these mine carts and race Tiki Tong to get to the Golden Banana first. The mine carts don't always stay on the track. To you guys, it's going to look like you're hopping off the rails, landing back on rails. It's going to look like you're jumping the track side to side. This ride is kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. But it's meant to be rough, that's part of the experience. There's 2 big drops, there's no upside downs. You are on the track the entire time, no matter what it looks like. This ride is a boom track, so there's a real track underneath the fake track that's gonna keep you safe the entire time. But it's not gonna look that way when you're on it.
I can't wait. It sounds amazing.
My friend over here, anybody not want to hop on this ride? You also sitting this one out? There's gonna be a nice little spot right up here. For everybody else, remember, I'm gonna talk to you guys before you get on a ride, because unlike Yoshi, the gameplay on this ride is actually very complicated. We are gonna be racing Mario Karts. If you've done this in Hollywood, it's exactly the same as the one in Hollywood. For you guys who've never done it before, we've been invited by Bowser to Bowser's Fortress. We're racing in a Mario Kart race. We are part of Team Mario, hence the hats over here. Straight off the rip, this ride is slow. You would think a Mario Kart ride goes fast. It doesn't. It's just a little bit faster than Yoshi. It's pretty much the exact same as Yoshi, just with a few little spins. The part where it differentiates is the gameplay. Your hats that you have on, they have magnets in them. When you sit down in your lap bar, there's going to be a visor that magnetically clips to your helmet. Does everybody know what augmented reality is? So, it's going to be an augmented reality visor that's going to project Team Bowser, who you're racing against, right in front of you, but you're still going to be able to see right through them. What you're trying to do is you're trying to throw shells at Team Bowser to collect points. Every shell that hits a turtle, or a turtle-looking thing, gets you a coin. Right. Now, you also have a steering wheel. As well as seeing Team Bowser, you're also going to see arrows pointing left or right. You're going to tilt your steering wheel with the arrows. And that's also going to get you points. The steering wheel does not steer the vehicle. The vehicle goes the same way no matter what. Now, my hot tips, if you want a high score, when you're steering, hold the steering wheel so that you drift. You're going to hear like dings in your ear, like ding, 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 ding. That's you racking up coins. You can get up to 5 coins per steer if you time it correctly. So remember, hold your steering, and then also when you're throwing shells, if you throw 3 shells at the same racer, you spin them off the track and you get bonus points. So if you hit them once, throw it again, and throw it again. The way you're going to throw the shells is, there's 2 buttons on your steering wheel, they both do the same thing, they both throw. Wherever you look with your head is where you're going to aim and fire the shells. The first like 30 seconds of the ride is like a practice run too, so you can gather your aim, calibrate your vision and all that good stuff. And then the goal is to get over 100 coins. Over 100 coins, Team Mario wins. Less than 100 coins, Team Bowser wins. That's bad. Now for the real fun part. We gotta split the teams of 4 again. Is anybody not wanting to go on this ride? And to be new Vikings, we have to learn how to train and how to fly dragons. In the Isle of Berk over here is we're going to learn how to race dragons. Now dragon racing, it's not like NASCAR though, it's not all about speed, it's also about doing stunts. More specifically about doing a barrel roll. So the aim of this ride, if you want to, is to try and see how many times, or if in general at all, you can get the ride vehicles to flip upside down. You're gonna do that by maneuvering the wings and swinging your body, okay? So if you don't wanna go upside down at all, ignore everything I'm saying, don't touch the wings. If you want to go upside down on this ride that you see flipping around here, this is the dance you gotta remember. 1 wing up, 1 wing down. Whatever wing is down, so left wing down, hips to the left. Right? Okay. And then you're gonna tilt all the way until you stop. And then when you stop, flip it around. Then when you stop, flip it around. And do this. What you shouldn't do is don't do this. This never works. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Eventually, you're gonna flip all the way around. after doing it back and forth for a little bit. Once you get that, crisscross your legs, freeze, and just keep leaning that way. The force of the ride is gonna keep you spinning around, right? And then, forgive me because I'm gonna turn into like a motivational speaker here for a second. There is gonna be a point where you feel like it's not working, right? And you're gonna be like, oh, no, I'm not moving. That is the point where it's about to happen. Never give up, okay? So when you're like, oh no, this isn't doing anything, that's when you give it one big flip to the other side and you're gonna get it, right? Remember, be one with the dragon and the dragon will flip. It's also a whole lot easier if you're taller, but you know. So you got a good chance, although you got a good chance. Is anybody not want to go on swing gliders? Like I said, Chief Hiccup, he's gonna be teaching us how to fly dragons. We clearly cannot be trusted to fly the real things. So he's made a wing glider for us. It's like a log with these wings that they're gonna attach. Him and his dragon Toothless are gonna slingshot us and send us flying around Berg. Problem is, right before we attach the wings, Hiccup makes a bad comment. He says, oh, these are so great, we probably don't even need dragons anymore. And then Toothless, being a dragon, does not like that. So he's gonna slingshot you guys without the wings. So you're gonna fly around Berg without wings, which is called falling. This one, we affectionately call it Baby Hagrid's. So if you like Hagrid's at the other parks, this one's a baby version of Hagrid's. If anybody needs to know anything else, there's no upside downs or anything crazy, let me know. Anybody send this one out, get bigger from there. We're gonna start making our way out of How to Train Your Dragon now, back to Celestial Park. This one is very self-explanatory. It's exactly what you just saw. This is the big yellow roller coaster. It's Stardust Racers. The little storyline behind this is there's a very famous inventor here at Celestial Park called Vincent Various. Now, before the Celestians invented the portals, the way they used to travel to all these different worlds.
For your safety and the safety around you, choose.
The way they used to travel to all these different worlds was on the back of the comics. They would board the comics in this metro station that we're in right now. The portals kind of made it redundant, so it got left abandoned until Vincent Various and his good friend Doc Brown from Back to the Future came along. And then they decided to turn it into a fun little racetrack that all the Celestians can do for fun. So there's a little Easter egg that kind of implies that Doc Brown may or may not have had a little bit of help in here. There is a flux capacitor on the back of each of these vehicles that you can see. Yeah, so we're gonna go racing. Now there are two tracks to this one, and they're both the same but different in that they are mirror images of each other. The only major difference is one track goes upside down while you're going downhill, one track goes upside down while you're going uphill. Going upside down uphill is way, way better, way cooler. So we're gonna do that track. If you guys wanna come back later with your express pass, you guys can do the yellow track. Okay. So we're doing green track now. So when you come back later, just remember you need to do the yellow track. This portal's a little bit different though, because if you look up at the top there, spinning around, there's a time turner. So that's kind of symbolizing that we are going to be sent back in time through this portal to the 1920s. But we're not going to England yet. We're going to Paris. We're going, if you've seen the Fantastic Beasts movies, we're going to Paris. We're going to a little place called Place Cachet. Think like Diagon Alley, but French. So the wait time for Harry Potter is like pretty much 200 minutes right now. So we're gonna try and wiggle through whatever this mess is. So stick with me, guys. We are leaving Paris and we're going somewhere exciting on vacation, guys. To get there, we're gonna use the Metro Flu, which is like the Flu network, but like a subway station, so mass transit. We can go to any of these spots listed up here. We can go to Taiwan, New Zealand, Osaka, Italy. Unfortunately for you guys, we're going to England. specifically the British Ministry of Magic. Now, when we get through here, this is one of the best theme park reveals ever. So if you guys want to record yourselves going through the Flu Network, have your phone cameras out and ready now.
Tell me more about this newest crop of recruits. Are they up to snuff?
Yeah, we're staying here for 2 nights. Come on, watch your phone there. Let's just go in there. Go back up.
And welcome to the village of Darkmoor. Darkmoor has a lot of backstory to it, like a lot. If you want to know specifics, as we're going from ride to ride here, you can ask me and I can show you guys an entire manual about this place. For now, I'm going to keep it super simple. So Darkmoor, it's in an undisclosed location, but you can imagine somewhere Eastern European, like Transylvania-esque. It has been plagued by monsters for all of its existence. Mainly vampires. Humans and the vampires who lived here actually had a battle way back in 1478 called the Battle of Darkmoor. Ever since then, the town has been in ruin. The vampires, they went below the ground, the humans stayed above the ground. Dr. Frankenstein actually broke a truce between the humans and the vampires, and there's been kind of this like fragile peace ever since, because Count Dracula, the leader of the vampires, he went missing after the truce, so we don't know where he is. The other monsters that plagued Darkmoor started to take root since the vampires went below ground. There is a new resident at our glorious manor down there here, Frankenstein Manor. It's been empty ever since Frankenstein's original monster killed that little girl accidentally. Until about 2015, it's had a new resident, Victoria Frankenstein. She is the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein, supposedly, we think. That's what she's claiming. She's moved back into the manor with the help of her assistant Igor and the hounds, who are like kind of like these monster hunters. She has rounded up all of these monsters that have been plaguing Darkmoor. She's experimented on them, trying to get them under her control. Nobody's been allowed into the manor, except for today and today only. So it's lucky that you guys booked the tour today, because she's decided to open up the doors of the manor. Forget about Monday. That never happened. Doors of the manor were closed. They're only open today, guys. But before we can go and see what Victoria's been working on, there's some important business to handle over in the Black Forest. There are werewolves in Darkmoor. So the Guild of the Mystics, they've showed up with their leader, the Malaver. The Malaver has this supernatural ability, and then she can see who is a werewolf and who's not. So we're gonna go join the Guild of the Mystics and hunt some werewolves first. And then when we're successful, and when we've proven ourselves to Victoria, then she'll let us into the manor for our final ride of the day.
Alright guys, day 4, end of day 4. Let me know down in the comments down below, guys, have you been to Epic? Did you go with just a regular pass? How did you fare with that? Have you done the express pass? Have you done the VIP? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Let me know how you've liked these vlogs. I love doing them for you guys. I had fun. And the only last, the last video at the hotel is I'm going to record the last fountain show that I'm going to be able to see for a while. But guys, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that share button. But guys, that's all I got time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.